Ramiro Gonzalez says he did nothing wrong with using insider information. Texas prepares for severe weather. Hidalgo County rep to run in District 34 and a retaliation lawsuit filed against the Cameron County District Clerk. It is Wednesday, October 27th, 7:02 a.m. My name is Frankie Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. Late as usual. I'm trying. Good morning. Morning, Joe. How's it going? Hope you have a good day. Good morning, Mr. O and Mr. C. Bendiciones. Good morning. God bless you. Awesome intro. Yesterday I posted a picture on the page, on our page regarding Elon Musk. The blogger that I follow on Twitter, Becca Hinojosa, she posted, "Hey, this is one of the world's richest man coming into one of the area's most poorest area in the state. Is this, somebody using their influence, their money to come and steal the poor man's beach?" Some people commented on it. It was a good dialogue. Some people said, "Hey, nobody cared about Boca Chica before. Now it's kind of like that girlfriend. Once we let her go, it's that's when we miss her. That's when we want her." But it's kind of, I'm kind of torn. My friends asked me yesterday, "What's your take on SpaceX?" And I'm kind of torn because I do feel that we do need some sort of economic boost here in our area. And if you have the world's richest man, which last night I think he's already at 300 billion, he's worth 300 billion. So I want economic opportunity, but at the same time, I am conscientious about our ecosystem affecting our local habitat. So it was a cool intro. I wanted to just, I guess, put it on the forefront. Good morning, medium. Good morning. You're gonna get me going crazy. Good morning. Yeah, at work, getting ready for kiddos. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. God bless. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Mr. Frank. Good morning, Lupita. How's it going? Hello, Mr. Rod. Yes, Joe Rodriguez. Is he single? Asking for a friend. Frank? No, he's not single. Hey, Mr. Dasmo. Hey. We're going to start with everyone's favorite segment, the weather, of course. It's been a weird couple days. We are going to continue to get hot, dry weather for the next couple days. We are in anticipation to get a cold front in the next coming days. So we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, it's going to be hot. The city of Brownsville is set for 96, Harlingen at 95. The Cabrera boys, Jason, Captain Guac at South Padre Island, looking at a cool 81 degrees. And again, the forecast for the whole week, it's going to be cool and dry. But again, we're all waiting for that cold weather. But hopefully we'll see it in the following week, but it's not going to be this week. I did speak about severe weather. Yesterday, I got word from one of my friends from work saying, "Oh, you live in South Texas, right?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She was like, "Oh, because there's going to be like a fire flag warning." And I was like, "What the heck is that?" And supposedly there's a strong gust of winds coming from the northern part of central United States that is going to cause, I guess, brush fire down here in South Texas and around Amarillo, if I'm not mistaken. So I never knew we had fire warnings. So again, we're all waiting for that cold front. Supposedly we're supposed to get it today. We're supposed to get cooler temperature today. But again, there is a fire weather hazard. I got this update yesterday from my friend who said, "You're in Cameron County. You need to look at this." It's Cameron County from 10 a.m. today to 7 p.m. tonight. There's going to be a dry, cold front that is moving through South Texas. And again, they encourage individuals not to be burning things, to be safe as possible. There is going to be strong winds throughout the majority of the day. And this could enhance possibly wildfires, growth and spread of potential. And again, do not burn outside. But again, who burns outside? I think it's just people at the rancho, no? But that's just me. I don't know. I already copyrighted good morning. Yeah. That's your thing. Good morning, Frankie. Good morning, Miss Sanchez, San Benito Commissioner. Congratulations on your epicenter. I didn't want to bring this up in my segment, but it's unfortunate that we didn't have Cameron County representatives there for your groundbreaking ceremony. It's unfortunate that I feel that Cameron County is forcing the Cameron County Convention Center down our throats. There hasn't been enough dialogue in that particular project. Um, I support the San Benito project. Hopefully it will generate a lot of revenue for the city. It is going to be right off the expressway, so it looks promising. I am aware that potential county judge candidate Carlos Cascos was present. If I'm not mistaken, he was invited. So it's unfortunate that we didn't have county leadership present for the groundbreaking ceremony in the city of San Benito. So thank you so much, Commissioner, for what you do in the great city of San Benito, and hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by and posting. Appreciate it. Let me guess. What's next? Sports? Ya sabes. We are probably look at Little Mexico. So he thought he can get things on the cheap. And that's the thing. And if you go back to the post, people have some good, people have some good comments. I was kind of like, well, tiene razón. And then when somebody come back, I was like, well, that's kind of true. But I feel like if it's like that girlfriend, when Frankie, when the girlfriend breaks up with Frankie, yes, I am on YouTube. Go to YouTube. I am on YouTube, Lupita. Go to YouTube. I feel like if it's like when Frankie lets go of his girlfriend and then somebody else starts snacking on his lunch and Frankie gets mad, he's like, well, that was my girlfriend and I don't know what. It's like, hey, bro, you never took care of her. That's how I think Boca Chica is. And somebody made that point. And I was like, well, it's a good analogy, I guess. But there is people that care about the beach. You have your fishermen, you have those people that enjoy the wildlife. But I don't know. Go to the post and check out the comments. I think it's pretty cool. Good morning, Brownsville. Good morning, Cindy. Once again, say hello to all the beautiful people in the beautiful city of Harlingen, Texas. Wildfire, I got a tongue twist. Wildflowers, wildfires are awesome. I can't speak. Good morning, Zudi. How's it going? Hope you have a good day. You're on YouTube. Woohoo! Like. Thank you so much. Good morning. Almost there. The weekend. Enjoy your day. I know I'm dragging butt. Tuesdays and Thursdays are like my chill days when I get to relax. But for work, we're having coffee talk meetings at 7. So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm literally 7 in the morning to 8:30 at night. And it goes fast though. I love it. I'm crazy. Are you on YouTube? Yes, I am on YouTube. Go and like and subscribe. They all break up with Frank. Hey, man, you only live once. Thank you. It is a multi-use facility, not just convention center as a proposed. So hopefully it helps our great community prosper. And that's the idea. We have seen how, different cities have tried to revitalize, try to catch the attention of the people. I'm supportive of your project. Hopefully everything will go according to plan. That will generate revenue. You are going to get a lot of tourism people hopefully from McAllen, from Brownsville, Harlingen, from the upper Rio Grande Valley could come potentially for a big concert, a big event. So congratulations, Commissioner. I hope let us know the progress moving forward. Thank you so much for your time. Good morning, the cute little redhead girl. Do I have a cute little redhead girlfriend? Maybe it's a guy. I have one, but no, I don't know. Thank you so much for your time and your presence. I really appreciate it. And now to our next segment, the sports segment. Yesterday, the Houston Astros faced off again in Game 1 against the Atlanta Braves in the World Series. And man, it was a boring game. The Atlanta Braves came out quickly with their bats. The first pitch was a home run. They got into a 3-1 lead, 3-0 lead, and then a 5-1 lead. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't clicking. At home, you could see the deflated crowd. It's just different. I don't know. Hopefully, Game 2 tonight would allow us to see more bats from the Astros. But the Atlanta Braves are pitching really cemented the win for them. moving forward. We'll see how game 2. I think it's at 7 today, so make sure you watch it. The JV Light Lopez Lobos, they ended up winning their respective league. I'm not sure if I could say district, but they ended up winning yesterday. Also, the freshman pace Vi Queens, they finished the season undefeated. I think 24-0 overall, and in district play they're 14-0. What a great accomplishment! Coach Venegas has a promising group of young ladies in the near future, in the next coming years. So congratulations to the Pace Vikings. Congratulations to Lady Lopez Lobos on both winning the respective leagues, the respective districts. The veteran Chargers, they also went undefeated. I believe they went undefeated in district play, 14-0. They ended up winning the hardware. They won district, and now it's off to the playoffs. It's great to see young student athletes experience this. What a great accomplishment! It just gets you pumped up, especially for the playoffs. So congratulations to all the coaching staff, the Lady Chargers. Hopefully we'll go deep into the playoffs. Also, special shouts out goes to Idea Chargers. They ended up going and competing in Corpus this past week on Monday, and they're going to state. They won first place, and now they're going to state. We previously spoke about how they've been dominating so far. And special shouts out goes to Albert Alanis, a great role model for our youth today. I think he has been with Idea, that particular school, since its inception. And Idea back in the day, they were the ones that started with like K to 3rd grade, and then 7th through 9th or something like that. And Coach Alanis has been there throughout the whole ride. So special shouts out goes to Idea Chargers on their great on their success. Hopefully they're able to place. They place first in regionals. They place first in area, and now they're going to state. So what impressive to see. So congratulations. And now the local segment. Yeah, you can see my pictures. Another feature story. No, te estás adelantando. Woohoo! You have a great day. Thank you so much, Belle. Hope you have an even better day yourself. Thank you for your time and your presence. I'm gonna hide my picture so you guys will know. So you guys will know my. And next, local news. We have been talking about lately how the rep race, District 34, we just got word that Hidalgo County, their congressman, Vicente Gonzalez, will now, after the redistricting of the state of Texas, he will now be jumping into District 34, which was previously held or is currently held by Congressman Vela. Congressman Vela previously announced that he wasn't going to be seeking re-election. And it's kind of weird because District 34 does encompass McAllen or the Hidalgo area, but it's generally, somewhat Brownsville. So now we have somebody from the outside moving into our district, which is weird. But again, Vicente Gonzalez, he's got a big war chest. He has $2 million, according to the reports. And as you all know, this is the way I calculated. A district race for district clerk, for judges, for sheriffs, you're talking about an easy $100,000, easy 100. That's not including the runoff. So it's a lot of money. You can just imagine now a whole big area such as District 34. But Vicente Gonzalez, he has that money, and the weird thing is that he has already gotten the endorsement of Congressman Vela. He says that he's previously has worked with him over the years, and both of them have brought in millions of vaccines and billions of dollars for small businesses across South Texas. And he says, there is no one I trust more to stand up for the Rio Grande Valley, for our values in Congress, than Vicente Gonzalez. And that's a tough blow, because here we have a young, promising attorney who recently announced for District 34. Uh, this this does not. This is going to be even more challenging. On the Republican side, we have Mayra Flores from San Benito Harlingen area, who has been getting a lot of attention, a lot of notoriety. She has been getting a lot of, I would dare say, national or state attention from the Republican side. And man, like if you follow her page, the one thing I want to tell her, I'm not sure if she watches, she probably doesn't watch, but you need to put where you're running, because I go through your page and I don't know what you're doing. All I see is Republican, and it's great, but you need to identify what seat you're running for, because the common people who aren't, actively looking for these things, they won't know. And if I don't know, and if I'm, a, I always watch everything with politics. If I can't find where you're running, much less anybody else. But this is a uphill battle for Miss Rochelle Garza. She made her a name for herself by representing undocumented immigrants who were pregnant and they were trying to seek an abortion. And I think her case went up to the Supreme Court, and Justice Kavanaugh actually heard and denied her client's petition, if I'm not mistaken. So this young woman, she has that national attention. She has been there before, but again, it is going to be very challenging when you have somebody with $2 million ready to dish out, and it's going to be a brand new district. So Vicente Gonzalez is going to spend money like crazy. Could Miss Rochelle Garza raise that amount of money? That remains to be seen. But again, we anticipate her spending at least 100, at least $250,000, with all the different counties that District 34 encompasses. So it's going to be interesting moving forward, how this all plays out for that. Also, another thing that I wanted to bring up is we're getting word that Alex Dominguez, we're waiting for Alex Dominguez to make the announcement that he will be challenging Senator Lucio. He has filed preliminary documents, an exploratory team, and his treasurer is Wendy Davis, the former governor, which is huge. And the whole redistricting has kind of messed things up in politics. Many people are claiming to say that, Republicans are doing this to affect the minority. They want South Texas to be more red, with all the corruption that we have seen in previous years. So we're all waiting for Alex Dominguez to make that jump, which we anticipate for him to do so. So it's going to be very, very interesting moving forward. We've already seen somebody from the outside, Hidalgo County, announce for District 34. Now will we be seeing Alex Dominguez challenging Senator Lucio, which should be a heavyweight battle. Alex Dominguez lost his first time against René Oliveira, won his second time. He's done a decent job. Of course, there are things that we wish more things would come of this, but this is going to be a race that is for the ages, in my opinion. It should be a very, very good race. Middle school football coming to an end this Saturday. Baseball next for boys. That's pretty cool that, David, that y'all have baseball. Back in my day, they focused on, you go to your respective leagues. I was at North. I'm here at North by the airport. But that's pretty cool that they have baseball back at the schools, in the middle schools. High schools, generally there are, but it's pretty cool. Good morning, Cindy. How's it going? It's been a while. How have you been? Hope you have a good Wednesday. Dope. That's true. Yeah. Should be interesting moving forward. Also, we got word from Ramiro Gonzalez, a former City of Brownsville employee who recently was asked to resign. He posted on his page how these past couple of weeks have been kind of hectic, and his service to the city was abruptly ended. He tried to set the record straight, but someone always told me, once you try to explain yourself, it's kind of like maybe you shouldn't. This statement or this post that he made, these individuals don't see the unethical behavior, the unethical practices that was shown. Ramiro Gonzalez was in charge, was the man in charge of revitalization of downtown Brownsville. Now, my question is, was this man doing his homework on city time? Or you trying to tell me that he was investigating, he was looking at these properties, he was looking to see the prices, um, the amounts, the value, how much money they could ask the grants for. This kind of implies that he was double dipping. He was using his information, and the mayor doesn't want to make it sound like it, but it's inside information. How would Ramiro Gonzalez, who is the man in charge of revitalizing downtown Brownsville, how he doesn't see nothing wrong with him using his position on city time to invest, to open up a property? If you guys want to, if our politicians want to be developers, if they want to be entrepreneurs, if they want to flip houses, properties, by all means, go ahead and do it. Don't do it on the city dime. Don't use city resources for your own benefit. Again, I would have no problem if these guys said, "Look, this is what we're doing, but we encourage other small businesses, other downtown owners, other businesses throughout the city to come and ask for this money. There's so much money, guys. There's enough for everybody." But no, they kind of just, hey, nomás just us, just the 0.1%. That's what bothers me. And he goes on to say, he goes on to blab that his 12 years of experience and the great things that he did for the city of Brownsville. He went on to go list some of his projects, which totaled $65.2 million. And I was kind of like, bro, stop talking. Stop talking. Like, you're gonna make us go and investigate. Well, you were part of $65 million, and your process of thinking is kind of skeptical, because you're saying that you don't see nothing wrong with you using your position to buy a property with the mayor of city of Brownsville, using city funds to revitalize it, to kick it back in shape. You don't see nothing wrong with it. Well, what else don't you see nothing wrong with it? Again, it's unfortunate that these individuals kind of feel as if, oh, and the other thing, he says that, oh, I was stuck between a hard and a rock place, and I was forced to resign. But I don't want to get into the details. Why were you forced to resign if everything was on the up and up? Again, I have nothing against these guys personally. They're opportunists. These guys are sharks. It is what it is. Again, you want to be developers, you want to revitalize, you want to do it on your own dime, do it on your own time and dime. Don't be wasting our time. Don't be wasting our money. And then when you get caught, you say, "Oh, well, you guys are fake news." And that's what I hate about these people, But then again, who am I? Just a simple peasant screaming at these people. So what does this mean moving forward? Are we going to allow this to happen? Is the district attorney looking into this, into BCIC? We saw how he previously took a stand against Minerva Peña, which people might say, you arrest her for a Class C. That's a ticket. But it's the principle behind it. That to me speaks volumes. And hopefully the district attorney will look into these matters, because we do find and do feel that there are some irregularities in the money that was distributed as of late. But again, it seems that we can't question these individuals. Whenever we do question, they get mad and they say, "Oh, well, y'all are haters. Y'all don't want nobody to prosper. Y'all don't want." Yeah, we want people to prosper, but we want the proper chain of command to happen. We want to be on the same playing field as these politicos. Have you noticed, ladies and gentlemen, how our area is one of the poorest areas in the nation, in the state of Texas? But haven't you noticed how our politicos, while we stay poor, they get rich? Who'd have thunk, Like, what is the purpose of public service? Is it for us to be first dibs in line so we can have and make money and pass it on to our future generations? Or is it for us to be in the back of the line and making sure that our people, hey, sí, pásale, ven pa acá, boom, 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 boom. What can I help you with? That's my idea of public service. Unfortunately, the mayor and Ramiro Gonzalez, they think that public service is them getting first dibs. That is very unfortunate. And now, for the feature story. Cameron County currently right now is focused heavily on the multi-purpose convention center that they have been uh, advocating for the longest time. Um, we have seen how the Cameron County Commissioners Court, David Garza, went to the San Benito school board meeting last month, a couple weeks ago. We saw Judge Eddie Trevino at the city meeting where he was encouraging the city commissioners and the public to vote yes. So right now, Cameron County is kind of entrenched in the whole let's focus on the convention center. Well, yesterday, we got word that a lawsuit was filed against Eddie Trevino, Cameron County, and the Cameron County District Clerk, Laura Perez Reyes. And the interesting thing about this case was that the lawsuit was regarding FMLA. It is interesting because I do know the people involved. And, being curious, I reached out and I said, hey, this is public. This is not, something secret. It was posted on Channel 4, Valley Central. And I want to see if I can get your statement. Could you give me some information? And I was turned down. He said, you know what? It's not the right time. It's an open penny litigation. I'll wait till my attorney, deals with and goes through the proper channels through the court. I said, you know what? Hey, man, I totally respect that. So I was shot down. My first time I was shot down, but hey, it's a friend, so I don't mind. And the interesting thing here is the FMLA. What is FMLA? FMLA allows you for females maternity leave whenever somebody has a certain medical issue, they're able to take a certain amount of days off for work. This lawsuit for this county employee, and he's an individual who has been employed for the county for over 17 years. So this is not somebody who just started with the county and just, hey, I want time. No, this is somebody that has put in the work, accumulated the hours, and in my opinion, deserves a chance to use his time. And there's always more, I guess, that meets the eye. All we have, or all I have, is what was posted, the lawsuit on the news. Maybe there's something in the background that we don't know, but from the outside looking in, it is kind of weird. The lawsuit and the individual, the county employee, is being represented by John Shergold. John Shergold is a heck of an attorney. He is a no-nonsense type of guy. He is feisty, and that's somebody that I like. I like feisty attorneys. This guy is passionate. He might come off the wrong way, but hey, man, that this guy is fighting for you. And the interesting thing on his lawsuit, he stated, the attorney on behalf of his client, he stated that at no time did the district clerk or any supervisors did they inform the plaintiff that he was under any investigation or any discipline. The weird thing is that this county employee, he went in the summer. He went in the summer, July. Let's say it's July 1st. He went to Human Resources and said, "Look, I want to take my FMLA on July 1st," and he submitted the proper paperwork because it's kind of like you have to ask for permission, and then I'm going to take X amount of days. Well, he went to HR, and then after a while, Transformers reference more than meets the eye, kind of. He went to the Human Resources, and the very next day, the district clerk, his boss, fired him based on what is in the lawsuit. There was no communication. There was no fair warning. Like, okay, look, I understand that you want to request some days. How many days are you going to take? I understand as a boss, you want to make sure, hey, I need you to do the work, and I can't have you out for so long. But at the end of the day, FMLA should be sacred. It's something that you use for either medical conditions or medical situations. And in my opinion, these are more serious, or more, it's not like if he's going on vacation or he's doing something where I don't want to work. No, it comes a point of our in time where in our lives where we need to dedicate some time to our loved one or to ourselves. And that's the interesting thing here about this lawsuit, because according to his attorney, it says that he was never given a warning, any discipline, that he has been a standout employee. So there was no verbal warnings. And one might think, why would he be fired then? Why is it from one day to the next? Um, I reached out to the Cameron County bailiffs, and if you know the courthouse, the bailiffs know everything. They're the ones that spread the news like rapid fire. And they have mentioned before how could it be that the district clerk Laura Perez has been weeding away former employees of Eric Garza? Again, that is something that I thought would not happen because you kind of want to be on Eric Garza's good grace, in my opinion. He did win a big election, so you would try and accommodate or try and work with his former employees, people that he respects, in my opinion. So to me, that was kind of like a head scratcher. Like, what's going on? Is there something behind the back burner that we don't know? Because again, I did reach out and I was rejected. But all we have is the lawsuit, um, and supposedly again that it was interesting that the individual he did request to meet with Ms. Laura Perez Reyes regarding any concerns about his work, about his performance, what he brings to the table. He was rejected. So it is kind of weird. Cameron County right now is focusing on the convention center, and now we have a retaliation lawsuit that was filed against a former employee. I believe in due process. I believe if um, your boss is not satisfied with your work, you should be known. And I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. I'm not sure if these individuals are protected by civil service. I want to say yes. I want to say that Cameron County District Clerk's employees, they are covered through civil service. I, on the other hand, was not. I worked for a judge, and there was like four of us. It was the bailiff, the court reporter, the administrator, and the coordinator. I was a coordinator. We were at will employees for whatever reason. If you know, my services were no longer needed at that time. My judge could have said, "You're gone." I don't have I don't have like, okay, well, can I have a warning? Can I have a no? Well, I think district clerks, the employees, they do require some sort of disciplinary action before you get to that step. So it's going to be interesting to see, what comes out of this. Is there more behind in the back burner? Is there more that meets the eye, Joe Valdez, that we don't know? But again, if whenever somebody files a lawsuit, you would think that their attorney went over everything. Okay, were you disrespectful? Were there grounds for termination? Tell me everything. And then the attorneys are very well at doing it, because they want to know what they're getting themselves into. So for this individual who has 17, 18 years of experience with the county to be terminated from one day to the next when he went to go request or go look into obtaining FMLA days or days off before FMLA, he was terminated the very next day, which kind of makes you scratch your head. What brought upon this? Um, I don't know. And again, I do know both of these individuals, and it's just weird. Again, maybe there is something that we don't know, but again, is this going to be the norm moving forward where employees who are protected under civil service would just be terminated from one day to the next? We'll be waiting for the county's response to the lawsuit. And again, it was the county judge who was sued, Cameron County, and Laura Perez Reyes in her capacity. They do have 10 days to respond to the lawsuit, so it will be interesting to see how they proceed. I hope this is not the norm. Um, I would never, question somebody in an authoritative figure who was elected by her community. But it just goes to show, what is going on. Was there something politically motivated? Was Ms. Laura Perez Reyes upset because of something we don't know. All we have right now is what is in the news. Once again, I wish I can get more information, but I have to respect the legal process and the litigants' request to let his attorney handle it. Which is I totally respect that. But I will be monitoring obviously this case very very closely, and I hope and I pray, because FMLA should be sacred. FMLA, especially when individuals have um, underlying conditions, when they're going through things. It's hard to get a job, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean to sound, but I have a bachelor's, I have a master's. I barely got this job selling health and life insurance, and it has been a blessing. They say things come to you when you least expect it. Great things come to you when you least expect it, and that's how I feel about this job. I love it. I love what I do. I'm like double dipping. I'm making money, and I feel like I'm doing a good service, providing Medicare coverage for elderly or disabled individuals. But it's hard to get a job. So why would this individual who was requesting FMLA, why was he fired from one day to the next? That doesn't seem right to me. Again, is there more in the backgrounds that we don't know? Possibly, but we're doing a disservice to somebody who has put in the time, 18 years. You're not talking about somebody who just walked in through the door. For somebody like that to be terminated when all he was doing was requesting time so he could attend to one of his family members who needed attention, who needed treatment, and we're kicking them out the door. It doesn't seem right to me. I know Miss Laura Perez personally. I don't know her as a boss, unfortunately, how she handles things. But this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good for an individual to request FMLA one day and the very next day to be terminated. The plaintiff, he has stated that, hey, I got a clean record at work, no disciplines, nothing serious, nothing that merited this termination. So we'll be waiting and seeing how it turns out. But the optics from the beginning, and again, we should be quick. We should be slow to judge, especially in these types of situations. But from the initial standpoint, it doesn't look good. It seems as if this individual who was trying to attend and take care of a loved one was fired because he was seeking FMLA. Um, I hope this is not the norm for individuals. And what message are we sending to the Cameron County employees? That if ever you're ill and you need something, you need to take days off, you're gone. Is that the message that we want to send? Again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the details, obviously, but we'll be monitoring the situation. But again, that's the rest of the story. That's true. Oh, my YouTube's off, I guess. Oops. Amen to that. Use your position and influence for the people, not for your own private profits. Seen it here. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I feel like if Cameron County, they're trying to bank with this convention center. I do agree with you, Commissioner, and you see that on a daily basis. Unfortunately, I just wish that our commissioners would have had more dialogue with leadership in San Benito, in Harlingen, to say, hey, we're going to do this. And then for them not to be there, not to be present, because as we know, Commissioner Sanchez, as we know, politicos, any chance they get for the photo op, they're there. So for them not to be there, it's kind of like, why aren't you there? But again, they're not supposed to be supportive of you, but they want you to be supportive of their project. Kind of weird, huh? Good morning. Was that a Transformers reference more than meets the eye? Yeah, I think so. I didn't even know. Good morning, friend. Hey, good morning, Kat. Is YouTube down? Somebody sent me a picture like that, like the link is off or something. Rookie. Buenos dias, Frankie. Good morning, Royal. Royal Industries is hiring. Guys, it is 7:42 a.m. Wednesday, October 27th. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't be burning brush. We have a wildflower fire warning. Congressman Vicente Gonzalez will now be running in Filemon Vela's seat in the 34th Congressional District. What does that mean? Are you okay with an outsider from Hidalgo County coming in and running running in his seat? Ramiro Gonzalez, he did make a statement where he said, "Hey, man, I did nothing wrong." He sees nothing with unethical behavior of individuals using their position for insider information. It's unfortunate that our leadership are the first ones in line to get these dibs. My idea of a politician, my idea of a public servant, whether you work within the city or you're elected, is that you do what is in the greater good for everyone as a whole. You're not there to enrich yourself. And it's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen, that our politicos down here, why do we stay poor and they get rich? Have you noticed that? It really bothers me. It bothers me because, and then they complain like, oh, these people want handouts. Fool, you're getting a handout. Mayor Mendez got $300,000 handout. Michael Lima's got $300,000 handouts. But we're the bad people because my people, because my people needs unemployment. And you're talking about 3, 5, 6, $700, guys. And the mayor and Ramiro Gonzalez are taking $300,000. Come on. But again, what do I know? Good morning, Kat. Buenos dias. Bro, she's sorry. I'm applied, bro. YouTube is working for me. Thank you so much. I'm watching on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. Maybe my friend's messing with me, but he did send me a message that, hey, your link is off or something. I don't know. Something's off. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate y'all. Hope to see you guys here on Friday. I am burning out. I have a long way to go. Good morning, Frankie. Good morning, Ben. How's it going? Thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day, Ben. And go Cowboys. Guys, I've been burned out lately. I'm thinking about maybe doing a two show week, maybe like on a Monday or Friday. But I'm gonna go as hard and as much as I can. I have until December the 7th. So from here to December the 7th, I'm grinding it out at work. I'm doing 14, 16-hour days, and I'm kind of like, oh my God. But I will do my best to be here in front of y'all Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays as long as I possibly can. I try and take advantage of Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Saturdays and Sundays are kind of chill, even though I work on Saturdays and Sundays as well. But I'm more laid back. Did you see Porter Cowboys? Yes, Porter Cowboys también. Appreciate you, my man. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a great day. God bless.